Making this video today showing my Miami vintage sports t-shirt collection. I've acquired a bunch of t-shirts over the years and selling a bunch along the way as well. So I wanted to make this video to kind of take an inventory of the shirts that I have. I'm gonna be showing off different shirts from different eras, some of the tags that are important, some of the printers and the people that are manufacturing the shirts, and some of the history, obviously, of Miami teams that can be seen through the shirt. So the first team we have, and honestly the bulk of my collection, is the Miami Marlins. So with the Marlins, we're starting at the very beginning, on opening day of their inaugural season, April 5th, 1993. And from opening day, I have two t-shirts. This first t-shirt, opening day Marlins t-shirt, we have Joe Robbie Stadium, we have the logo, we have the date of the opening day, and then on the back, we have the entire Miami Marlins opening day roster. And I know some of you are gonna recognize a lot of these names. Now, the second shirt we have is a really iconic shirt, and this design has been done on two different t-shirts. This front starts with a small little pocket hit, and it's printed on the Hanes Beefy Tee. This is an extra large, and this is actually a dead stock shirt. Has never been worn. On the back, we have the Florida Marlins 1993, the original Guy Harvey Marlin design. And as you can see, it says Joe Robbie Stadium on it. We have Guy Harvey right there. And then we have the copyright date, which is 92. So this was actually copywritten before the original season and before opening day. We'll see the same fish design pop up again on another shirt, but I'll show you guys that one once we get to it. Okay, so moving on, we're still in 93. But with this next shirt, I'm gonna bring up the first tag that we're gonna be talking about in this video. So this is your Florida Marlins, just kind of a tropical print. This is from 93 and it's licensed to Logo 7. You'll see from this tag, which is a Logo 7 tag, it's an Indianapolis-based company that would license and Logo 7 is an Indianapolis-based company, and they would license and print merch based on MLB, NFL, a bunch of different sports. Notably, you can obviously recognize it from the tag, Logo 7. A lot of times it'll say something along the lines of Indianapolis, Indiana, and then it'll say made or assembled in Jamaica. And then you'll also sometimes have the Logo 7 sleeve hit. Moving on, we have the Big Fish from 93. It says Florida Marlins with this absolutely amazing, super detailed Marlin. This brings us to the second tag that I'm going to discuss in this video, and that is Salem Sportswear. Salem Sportswear is obviously a sportswear screen printing company based out of Salem, Massachusetts, and they're responsible for a lot of the sickest designs and personally some of my favorite shirts. Their prints are amazing, the quality is A1, and the designs are honestly unmatched. All right, next up we have a caricature style Bugs Bunny tee. This is from 94 with a changes tag, also very popular tag. Super sick, love these kind of designs. They're really dope. Super quality shirt, fade, super fire. Yep, Bugs Bunny, 94. This is one of my favorites. It's a super fire graphic of a baseball being hit that's on fire. Then you have the Florida Marlins logo and type on the side. This is a 92 copyright shirt, so this was made in anticipation for the opening season. And this is made by Logo 7. This shirt is actually dead stock. Logo 7 tag, dead stock. So this is an authorized licensed screen printer. And then this one also has the Logo 7 sleeve hit. Next, we have another one of my favorites. This is a super sick sunset vibe. Florida Marlins with that sunset type, that 90s font. This shirt is from 95. Super big Marlins logo, super sweet design, and it's actually double-sided. So you have the Marlins on the front and on the back, the Florida Marlins design. Super big with the F with the sunset coming down on the back. All right, moving on. Moving on, we have another one of my favorite shirts. It's the Florida Marlins with the Stadium Sunset. Big Fish logo. The shirt is from 95. Sunset in the back. And then double-sided with the Florida Marlins logo on the back with that sunset continued. This shirt is from 95, and it is printed on that 90s Delta Heavy tag. Next, we have another fire Salem Sportswear shirt. This is from 94, and it's an almost all-over print. It's a full-size print of a Marlins player sliding to make a grab. So you see that caricature style design with the Marlins logo in the bottom, and it says Marlins on it. It says Florida on the bottom right, and then Florida Marlins reversed with the back of the player on the back. This is on that gray Salem Sportswear tag. Still got that thrift little thingy on it. Super fire tee. Super fire design from 94. So moving on, we have 2 years that the Marlins won the World Series, and that's 97 and 2003. This, in my opinion, is some of when the best designs come in and some of my favorite shirts in my collection. So before you get to the World Series, you have to win your respective league, because obviously there's a team from the National League and a team from the American League in the World Series. So let's start there, winning the National League. Super sick late 90s design. We have 1997 National League champion Florida Marlins. We have the 2 baseballs. We have the 97 World Series patch, and then we have the Marlins logos all over it. And you can see it's in that Marlins teal color. As you can see, it's that Dynasty copyright. Later in the early 2000s, we're gonna see Dynasty have its own tags, but in the late 90s, they're printed on these true fan tags. Next, we have another 97 National League champions Florida Marlins tee. As you can see, it says Florida Marlins right on the baseball. We have a Marlins logo, and then we have the 97 logo as well, also printed on a true fan tag. Moving on, we have this 97 World Series shirt, National League champion Florida Marlins. We have both the National League and the World Series logos on it, as well as the Marlins logo in the middle. I love this shirt. Just something about this design is really awesome. And I love just the way everything's laid out on the shirt. It's a Logo 7 shirt, not printed on a typical Logo 7 tag though. This is the Sherry's Best tag. Next up, we have this 97 World Series champions with the Miami logo, several players on the outside, super sick font. The trophies there, the 97 World Series logo appears in 2 places. Super sick shirt. There's also a tee with the whole roster on it, with all their faces. I don't actually have that tee. I need to get it to really include it into the collection. I think I've let a couple slip away over the years. I've definitely sold a few. But this shirt is one of my favorites. Super sick design, super sick tee. The tag. If you know, you know. Moving on, we have a classic 97 shirt. This is the Go Fish shirt with the big Go Fish on the front with the Marlins logo as the O. And on the back, we have the World Series and the 97 roster with the World Series logo, Florida Marlins. Great shirt. Obviously, you see all of the players' names back there. On a Sport Attack tag. All right, next we have the I Saw It Happen 97 World Series tee. You have both teams, the Marlins versus the Indians. It says 97 World Series on it. I Saw It Happen. Lee Sport tag, staple late 90s, early 2000s tee. And you can see it's copyrighted to Nutmeg, actually. This is the Guy Harvey design making a comeback. We saw it in the 93 season shirt. This is the first World Series. One interesting thing to note that this is a pro player shirt, and instead of Joe Robbie Stadium, it's Pro Player Stadium on the shirt. One kind of interesting detail, but love this design. Obviously, love the guy Harvey Marlin on it. Super sick, one of my favorite shirts. And then this is on the pro player tag. Moving on, we have another one of my favorite 97 World Series champion shirts. Super simple design. You have the World Series logo at the bottom, big World Series champions Florida Marlins graphic in the middle, surrounded by baseballs with the Marlins logo up top. Super clean, super simple. It's on this starter tag with the starter sleeve hit. But one thing I really like about this shirt is you have the roster on the back. Now, super sick with the logo in the middle of the roster. It's super sick. You have the pitchers, you have the infielders, you have the catchers, and the outfielders. Super sick with the Florida Marlins up top. Super sick. I don't know why, but I just love the way that this roster is laid out with the logo in the back. Looks super cool. One of my favorite World Series shirts. Next up, we have another one of my favorite 97 shirts. This is one of my top 5 favorite Marlin shirts. You have the 97 World Series champions. It's all gold with the gold ball with the World Series logo on it. Looks super sick. Super great shirt. It's a nutmeg license, but it's on this Lee tag. Super sick shirt, one of my favorite shirts. Great to wear, great blank. Overall, awesome tee, one of my favorites. A lot of great memories wearing this shirt, actually. Next up, we have this 97 World Series champion shirt. It has the trophy on it, which is super sick. Super cool design with the Florida Marlins on it, with the players flanking it on the sides. Marlins logo, World Series logo, big trophy in the middle. Super sick. It is on that great starter tag with the starter sleeve hit as well. Awesome shirt. Next up, we have another one of my favorite tees. Another Florida Marlins 97 World Series champs. World Series logo, big Marlins logo in the middle with the earth that's a baseball. Super sick design. Screen printed. You can even see how they screen printed all the way up to the top. You can even see like the flaws where there was a slight crease on it. You already know, if you know the tag, you know the vibes. Super sick shirt. Awesome design. Fits super well. One of my favorites. Moving on, another sick shirt. Same tag, so you already know the vibes. 97 World Series champs with the Florida Marlins batter's helmet, Marlins logo, World Series logo. Big, big, big print. Super sick shirt. Okay, next up, we have another pro player shirt. 97 World Series champs with the trophy, big baseball, big trophy with all of the team names written around it. Marlins logo in the middle, World Series logo, National League logo. Super sick shirt on that good pro player tag. Awesome design. Really like this one. It's super clean too. Super great condition. Next up, we have another one of my favorite shirts, and this is the American Thunder style Florida Marlins National League shirt. It's got that American Thunder style shirt with the thunder coming off of the graphic and the Marlins batting helmet raised up. Super sick shirt. It's from 97, and this is a logo 7 shirt. But it doesn't have the sleeve hit logo 7. It's just your typical late 90s logo 7 tag. Super sick shirt, very unique design, and honestly one of my favorite designs. All right, so switching it up, moving on past 97, we have one of my favorite shirts, all over print, front and back, super insane design. It says bases loaded, Florida Marlins. Super sick colors with the orange, the blue, the black, the white. It looks so cool. Don't really have much information about this regarding the tag. It's a blank tag. Don't have a year on it either, but super sick shirt. Recently picked this up from my dude Morris over at Rebound Vintage, so thank you for looking out. Always knowing that I love these Florida sports tees. Super stoked to add this one to my collection. Definitely going to be rocking this one. Up next, we have another really big print. This is from 98, and it says that Florida Marlins written down the side, Florida on the bottom with the Marlins logo. Super sick. batter hitting that lightning bolt. Super sick shirt from '98, and it is on that Hank Aaron Classics tag. Super sweet design. Moving on, we have a shirt that kind of just ended up in my collection. It's an intra-league matchup, Yankees versus Marlins tee, kind of a little bit of foreshadowing. This shirt is from '99, super sick shirt, and it is on that pro player tag. Super interesting. I really like this shirt. It's not like a really important series or anything, but this is just a really cool shirt. Up next, we have a really interesting tee I found at the thrift. Didn't have really much information on, but Justin from round 2 taught me one thing about this shirt. So on the front, you have the big Marlins logo. This is a promo tee that they gave away at games. You know, often they'll have companies or organizations sponsor nights at the ballpark and give out shirts. So this is one of those promo tees printed on that jerseys tag. But what's interesting is that you have your typical Florida Marlins on the front, and on the back you have the sponsor of the night, which is the U.S. Border Patrol. So really interesting one-off tee. I've seen a couple of these in the wild, but it's just an interesting shirt with an interesting story. Moving on to our next noteworthy series, it is, of course, 2003, where the Marlins, once again, won the World Series. So let's take it back from the top, because to get to the World Series, you got to win the National League first for the Marlins. So starting off, we have this just simple, plain, this is a VF Imagewear licensed shirt, just simple. Marlins 2003 National League champions. We have the World Series logo, National League logo, Marlins logo. This is on that Lee tag. Next up, we have another VF Imagewear licensed shirt. This is the 2003 National League champion shirt. Different style design than the previous one, but you still have your World Series logo, National League logo, Marlins logo, you got your text, and this is on the CSA tag. Next up, we have a World Series promotional tee. This is from during the World Series, probably given out at a game. Marlins logo, Bud Light sponsor logo, World Series. So no National League champs, no World Series champs, just, you know, a game that would probably, a shirt that would probably be sitting at your seat in a game. And then Fruit of the Loom tag. Simple, good. Moving on, we got another simple VF Imagewear licensed shirt. This is 2003 World Series champion shirt. Super simple, super classic. Marlins logo in the middle, World Series logo at the bottom, champions written in that teal across. And this is on that Delta. Moving on, we got another one licensed to VF Imagewear. World Series champions 2003. You have that World Series trophy, that World Series 2003 100th anniversary logo, Florida Marlins logo, World Series champions in that teal at the bottom. This is once again on that Lee tag. Super simple, but great. Next up, honestly one of my favorite tees. Here we see VF Imagewear step their game up quite a bit. We have that World Series champions Marlins across the top with the text. Super, super sick World Series ring in the middle of the shirt. Marlins logo, World Series logo. Super sick shirt. Classic shirt. One of my favorite shirts with this ring just reflecting down. Looks super cool. One of my favorite shirts. Worn it a ton. And it is on that Delta tag. Super sick shirt. Next up, we have a super sick World Series champs sweet graphic with the globe on it, World Series logo, Marlins logo, big champs written with stars all around it. Super sick shirt, super clean. Got this dead stock with, it's on a Gildan tag. Super sick, super clean. All right, moving on, we have Yankees vs. Marlins 2003 World Series shirt. You have the two teams with the respective league that they won. Big World Series logo right at the bottom. super sick with the bats crossed, super sick design. And then on the back, love this one because you have obviously the teams, the World Series of the year, logos, but you also have the rosters, which is super sick. So super cool, super clean shirt, and it is on this Delta tag. Next up, we have another one of my favorite Marlin shirts. This is that 2003 World Series, Marlins versus Yankees with the two uniforms, the logo of the World Series in the middle. Super sick shirt. It's faded super well. The graphic is amazing. Love this shirt and just the vibe, the graphic of it. Worn it a ton, and I really love this shirt. That's all I can say. It's on that CSA tag too. Last but not least, we have probably my favorite Marlin shirt of all time. The graphic is so sick. Another thing that I love about this shirt is that it's all in Spanish. Super rare to find something like this. This is a super rare shirt. It is that 2003 World Series champions. It's so sick. It's got that sunset vibe with the fireworks and the palm trees, and the Marlins and the glowing neon. The orange is the Marlins hat. Just honestly, it's such a sick shirt. It's a VF Imagewear licensed image, printed on, just the blank. This graphic is just awesome though. I love this graphic. It really is just one of my favorite shirts that I have ever owned. Such a sick shirt, such a sick graphic. Next, we have the University of Miami. This is one of the most beloved teams in South Florida, and they get a lot of love, especially when they're really good. They've gotten obviously a series of national championships and rose to like national fame recently when Billy Corben released his You documentary series. There's a lot of history in this program and a lot of South Florida pride in this program. A lot of people, it's their favorite team in South Florida, and a lot of people will never miss a Canes game. The one shirt that I've kept over the years, one of the first shirts I thrifted, is the 2001 Miami Hurricanes National Championship shirt, obviously from the Rose Bowl National Championship. It's printed on a Dynasty XL tag. This is very common for early 2000s tees. One of my favorite t-shirts, and over the years I've acquired a lot of different Canes merch. Similar to the Dolphins, they make a lot of caricature tees, so those are really popular. And there's a lot of stuff with Sebastian, the Miami Hurricanes mascot, on it as well. So over the years I've acquired a lot of pieces, but I'm not the biggest Miami Hurricanes fan, so a lot of it I've sold and traded to friends over the years. Moving on, next we have the Dolphins. Starting off, we have this really big face Dan Marino. This is a Salem, super sick shirt, great print, super big Merino head, awesome design. Salem Sportswear tag. The shirt's from 92. Next up, we have another Salem Sportswear shirt from 92. This is a very typical design. You've seen pretty much all the teams have this same style shirt. You've got the Miami Dolphins on the top, big logo with the division on the bottom. That Salem Sportswear tag. Up next, we got another big Merino. This is a nutmeg license printed on a Lee Sport shirt. You got that big Merino, big helmet, big Dolphins on the side. Super sick shirt, super sick design. That Lee Sport with the Lee Sport sleeve hit. Next up, we have one of my favorite Miami Dolphin shirts. Super sick design, artist collaboration. Super sick double-sided shirt. It's like a promotional shirt. A lot of Salem. They did a lot of promotional events, so I'm sure this is from one of them. And it is on that Salem Sportswear tag. Super sick shirt, super crazy design. Like the pattern is awesome. Love this shirt, one of my favorites. Not really sure where it's from, so would love to find out a little bit more about this shirt, but one of my favorites in my collection. Next up, we have a long sleeve, just simple champion from 94, Miami Dolphins on the text, long sleeve. Up next, we got another big face Dolphins helmet. Just got that big Dolphins with the logo on it, super sick with the reflection in the helmet. And then you have the Dolphins written on the bottom. This one is from 96 and it's on that Lee Sport tag. Next up, we have another one of my favorites, printed on that America's Favorites tag. It is the Marvin the Martian Dolphins tee, so you have the big Dolphins logo, Dolphins on the ball. Super sick. He's catching that flaming ball. Awesome, awesome, awesome design. Super, super sick. Printed on that America's favorites. One of my favorite tees, one of my favorite designs. It's just so detailed and so cool. Moving on to a shirt I wear twice a season. It's that Calvin and Hobbes pissing on that Jets. Awesome. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. The Jets suck. Enough said. Printed on that jerseys tag. Next up, we have a super sick Miami Dolphins Fred Flintstone tee. Just a big Fred with the Dolphins jersey. Super sick, very similar to a lot of other teams that have similar jerseys, similar designs at the time. Super sick, and this is on that changes, that Queens tag. Next, we have this awesome Miami Dolphins Tasmanian Devil tee. It says "Bad to the Bone" on the bottom. This is super sick, licensed by Warner Brothers, and it's printed on that America's Favorite tag, and it's also double-sided, so on the back it's super sick. It's just like the same graphic but reversed, so what would be on the back side? Super, super sick, printed on that America's Favorite tag. Such a sick shirt. Last but not least, super groovy shirt from '96. Says "I love those Dolphins" on the bottom with that big smiley face wearing the Miami Dolphins bandana. Gotta love them Dolphins. Moving on, last we got the Miami Heat. Starting it off with a classic nutmeg. It just says Miami on the front, Heat logo breaking through. And then we got Heat on the back. Super sick shirt, super simple nutmeg on that nutmeg tag. Next up, we got a sweet Snoopy from '95. It says Joe Miami, and it has Snoopy, Tweety, and has Heat running down the middle, and Snoopy's wearing a Heat shirt. Super sick, simple, no tag on this one, single stitched, mid-90s. Next up, we got a super sick Miami Heat with the flaming basketball going through the rim. Such a sick shirt. It just says Heat Miami, basketball, and the logo. Super sick. This is a logo 7 shirt with the logo 7 sleeve hit. Next up, we got another sick logo 7 shirt. Similar in that you have the ball going through the basket, but no fire here. It just says Miami Heat with the Heat logo. Super sick. On that logo 7 tag, no sleeve hit. Next up, we have another promo tee, Playoffs 2004. This probably would have been at your seat at a game. It's on that Fruit of the Loom heavy, and it has the back hit. 2004 playoffs. Super sick. Next up, another promo tee. This is Back in Black opening night 04-05. Just a sponsor on the back. Typical promo tee fashion. Next up, we have another VF Imagewear licensed shirt. This is 2006 Eastern Conference Champions Miami Heat. Just simple design, typical VF Imagewear design on the front. Really looking for a couple more of these VF Imagewear licensed for the 2006 finals. This is unfortunately the only 2006 final shirt I have, and it's an Eastern Conference Champions shirt. So the last 3 shirts that I'm going to show aren't necessarily the most vintage shirts, but they're from championship years, and I think that they're important to touch on. Moving on, we got the 2012 Miami Heat NBA Champions shirt. Simple, printed on an Adidas blank. You got the big trophy with the Heat, Heat on the bottom, Adidas on the top. Next up, super classic shirt, super iconic. This is the White Hot shirt from 2013. This shirt, most notoriously worn by LeBron James after he has his finals MVP trophy and the finals trophy. So he's holding both of those wearing this shirt. So super iconic shirt, very important to Miami Heat basketball history. And then lastly, bootleg style, back-to-back 2012-2013 NBA champions Miami Heat. Just a typical Gildan tag, but great shirt, one of my favorites, you know, with the back-to-back championships on it. Okay, that wraps up the video. Thank you to everybody who watched. Let me know if you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any shirts that I'm missing, if you liked any of the shirts that I showed. Thank you to everybody who's helped contribute to make my collection a success. Thank you to everybody who has sold me shirts or bought shirts off of me. I really appreciate all the love over the years. A few people I want to mention specifically. Thank you to all the homies over at Round 2. Thank you to Skinny, Vic, Daniel. Thank you guys for holding it down and always being on the lookout for sweet shirts that I don't have. Thank you to my boy Morris over at Rebound. You've held me down on a lot of shirts. Thank you to my boy Seabass. Thank you to my boy The Closet Miami. Thank you to my boy Bin Boys 305. You've sold me a couple shirts as well, so thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope to continue the series and show more sweet threads for you guys.